Hello and welcome back to episode number 4 of the Schalke career mode. Today we're here on the page of Matthias Zaracho, and as you can see he is progressing nicely, starting to go up in crossing and vision, which I think are two things that we're actually training over in the training tab. What is it? Focusing on passing. Doesn't actually say what that is, but I can assume vision would be there. I think it's vision, passing, and I think there is one more. It might be technique that's being trained under that thing. But he's only got a few orange stats, as you can see. All the rest of them are yellow. He hasn't actually got a green stat, which is interesting to see. And he has been progressing really nicely since we bought him for £6 million. You can see career stats: 7 games played, 1 assist. I know that's not the best, but he's just been really consistent and really reliable for us, and luckily he's doing quite well. He's happy with the amount of playing time he's got, and Jay's starting to cement his place in the team. He's only 21 years old, so he will be improving quite a bit. In terms of the league table, you guys know we've been struggling with things. We've actually got a win and a draw in the 2 games off camera. We just beat FC Cologne. We actually just scraped through Rabbi Montando with a really good solo goal to get the victory, and the man of the match performance was from Omar Mascarell. That's the one there, 8.4 rating. I was gonna say I knew it was for someone that didn't score. Marcus had a shocker apart from his goal. Rabbi Matanda didn't really do much either, but I think I brought him on off the bench actually. And then against Hoffenheim, it was a 0-0 draw, but to be honest with you, I was happy with that. We had to play Nastasic at left back because of injuries. We had Oxpeaker and Miranda both injured, and we have no other backup there. I even looked to the Schalke 2 side, and I think Nastasic was like twice as good as him. Nastasic was a 1.5 star player there. This guy was a 1-star player. And I also gave a debut to Chan Bozdogan, who did not play too well, but when you look at it, he's only a 3-league player. He's really not good enough to start just yet. But the thing is, he's been doing so well in training, and when you look at these up arrows that he's got right now, like, I don't know why I wouldn't. I'm actually going to give him an additional focus. What should we do? Off the ball anticipation and decisions. What are his ratings in that? I'm actually blind. 10 for off the ball, 14 for decisions. So I don't think that is one that we need to do as much. Anticipation's only 10 as well. Final third, composure and decisions. His composure is only 8. His decisions we've just looked at, they're quite good. Shooting, this might be one for us. Finishing in long shots and technique, yeah. I think that's looking like a shot. Vision, passing, and technique. His passing's really good, his vision's really good, so that does not need to improve. His crossing is shocking, but he doesn't necessarily need it, and his first touch is average. His dribbling, I can't actually see his dribble. Where's his dribble? 10. Technique is also 10, so I think shooting is the way to go. You can see there, they are all around 10 mark. But they're things that he needs as an attacking midfielder, but we are... Oh, I thought I was training him as a centre mid, actually. Apparently I'm not. Can I train him as a centre mid? I think he'd be a good advanced playmaker. I think he does have the stats for that. When you look around and see where some of his good values are, you can see vision, teamwork, off the ball, flair, decisions. Yeah, he's good at advanced playmaker. What's box-to-box midfielder like? Because I think he was quite good at that, but I don't think he'd be so good at... Yeah, no, he's not. He's definitely a lot better as an advanced playmaker, so let's just go ahead and stick him on that. Advanced playmaker attack we'll go with. And then we will train some of these key values. And yeah, he didn't play too well, but he's been doing so well in training recently. Over here you can see 9.25 rating recently, and yeah, he's done very good for himself. Is there a progress thing here? His ability started as 1.5 star, and he's managed to get to 2-star up here, but attributes, that's what I was looking for. So his composure went up by a few decimal points, I guess. And yeah, just really progressing nicely, which is nice to see. But as I was saying, it is a big game today against Borussia Dortmund, who haven't had the best of times either. You can see that we really haven't, obviously, as you all know. Our problem is 100% we cannot score goals. We've got the least amount of goals in the competition. along with Fortuna Düsseldorf, they've won their last 2 games. Actually, fair enough to them. But like, okay, no, it was Union Berlin. No, it was Düsseldorf. Yeah, it was Düsseldorf that were last. They've won their last 2. You can see, but we're just struggling. I don't know what it is. 2-3-3. So if we can get a win, then it'll be 3-3-3. That's not bad. Dortmund here, 2 points ahead of us. Also struggling. We drew with Hoffenheim. Hoffenheim did just win their last game, though. You can see they beat Hertha Berlin. And I tell you what, it's tough, this league, because you've got sort of a lot of teams that are around this kind of good. You've got Bayern and Dortmund, who are sort of clearing away the top 2 teams, and I guess Leverkusen come into that category. But then like you've got Schalke, Leipzig, Hoffenheim, Hertha Berlin, who are all like a decent level, but we should definitely be higher up. We should be up here around where Wolfsburg and Augsburg are at the least. Sorry, you'd hope even up with Freiburg. But you know how I was saying we had such a tough run? Yeah, it could have been worse apparently, because look at this run here that they've had. Werder Bremen, Bayer Leverkusen, Frankfurt, Wolfsburg, Gladbach, Bayern and us, and even Hertha Berlin are quite difficult, but they do have a bit of an easy period here. Hoffenheim do. In terms of us, I don't know what period we have coming up soon. So we have Dusseldorf, who we can beat. We have Werder Bremen, who will be quite tough, I guess. And then Union Berlin. 2 tough games again, so we don't really have a break, which is quite frustrating. But anyway, time to get into the game. That's a lot of chit chat for you guys to think about. And yes, damn, can I play Miranda? He's not recommended to be selected, but like, I don't want to play Nastasic at left back, to be honest with you. And I don't want to risk it with someone completely random. But anyway, we'll leave it like that. We will take off, where is he? I'm looking for a midfielder. Never mind. Raman on for, what's the winger called? Yunus, that's his name. I am completely blind. I'm actually going to take off Mantado actually. Because yeah, he did have a good game. Yeah, he did score a goal, but still 9-1, 1-9 even. It's not the best. But yeah, let's get going with this. We'll go for a bit more. We'll go pass into space, and we'll go counter. And yeah, we'll leave it like that. And let's get into this game against Dortmund. It's going to be tough. It's going to be a tough game. I know Dortmund aren't doing the best, but neither are we. We have a really low morale. You can see it's just a list of like yellows and oranges. So let's go passionate, and let's go with... See, I want them to say something like, let's give the fans something to cheer with, but they don't give a shit. The thing is, it's like such an important game. Because I did actually look, I think last episode I said I don't know how far away Schalke and Dortmund are, but if I remember, I'll put a picture up here. And yeah, Schalke is in Essen, which is a sort of city, which is the next city along from Dortmund, so really, really close. And yeah, I guess we should probably press Delaney as well, because I think he's more of a playmaker than Witzel. Witzel's more of someone to just break up the play, and yeah, there we go. That's a lovely ball there from McKennie and Rafael Leao, just wide. As you can see, we've got these 2 tabs up here. I've just put the match stats and the league table just up there, just so you can see just how far we are down the league, sorry, and how poor we are doing. But yeah, I just thought it would be nice to see that, so that you just have a bit of a better idea about how we're doing. And here we go, a corner with Amin Harit, Sriracha, back out to Harit. What can he do here? It's a lovely ball to the back post, not even gonna lie. It's just a shame that there's literally nobody there. Sane though going round one into Zaracho, Bentaleb, some decent play, sorry, from our 3 midfielders, and for some reason the left back did not want to go for that. Bentaleb, I tell you what, the seas just like parted there for him, and sticks it just wide. Come on then, lads. Malqui into Leao. Caligiuri stops the ball. Can he get a shot at Bentaleb, please? Yes, he can. Daniel Caligiuri just manages to get a bit of play as the shot was deflected into the pass of Nabil Bentaleb, and yeah, that's nice to see. This is nice from Caligiuri to get round Nico Schulz, sorry. It's a bit of a tame effort from Bentaleb, but it does just sneak its way past the goalkeeper. Is it Berkey in goal, I'm guessing? Yeah. I'm going to keep it on positive for a bit, and it seems to be doing okay right here. Malqueen to the side netting. Of course, the fullback getting down the line into the side netting. That is just like this game's favourite thing to do, and this is not what I want to see. Nabil Bentaleb, the man who scored, wants to come off because he's injured. Swat Serdar can come on. He hasn't been the best this season, but I tell you what, he can do a job for us here, the youngster. I mean, Harriet with a free kick. Back post. Oh my god, that's offside, I think. I'm pretty sure. Oh, no, it's not. It's goal. It is. The assistant linesman just ran up the pitch. Yeah, I mean, Harriet. I think it's Hummels gets there and heads it, and then Rafael Leao beats Piszczek to it, and Weston McKennie, who I wasn't even going to play for this game, but I only put him in at last minute, is just there to score. And we're beating Dortmund 2-0, 3-0. Oh my god, Swatsada, what have you done? What have you actually done, mate? You had an open goal and you just booted it at Berkey. Oh, I'll tell you what, this game here might have saved my bacon. Wow. I literally had a preview before this. We are the team with the lowest possession statistics, and Dortmund had the highest, and we're beating them in possession. Let's just say that was absolutely amazing, and I cannot believe what the hell you guys are doing. Question is, do I take off some players who are on yellow cards? Because Malqui hasn't been great. He's been our worst performer, so I am going to bring on John Joe Kenny for him. And I'm going to say, calm, I have faith in you, go out and make a difference. Like, okay, he didn't like that, but yeah, Malqui on a yellow card. Sriracha was booked in the 10th minute, but he seems to be doing okay, and he's got a decent rating. And I can sub him off a bit later on if I want to. And yeah, I think we're good to go there. I'll tell you what, I really do hope this is not a game of two halves. Dortmund here with some decent possession. They've had a few chances to put it in behind if they wanted to, but their players just do not seem to see the runs from the attacking players. Sancho though with a good run, and Royce with a very tame shot. John Joe Kenny, pick up your man. Marco Reus was pocketed by Malqui in the first half, and he's almost scored again, but the game doesn't want to show us the replay because there's some stupid glitch with it. When there's another highlight straight after a first one, and it just doesn't show it you. You just see sort of after the keeper saved it, which I don't really get, and that ball straight out to Witzel. Come on, Harry, keep him tight. Royce Kenny, thank God for that. I think I am going to take off Sriracha just to play it safe. I didn't want to take him off because he's been very, very good for us, but it's just a safe bet because they're starting to play a bit better and sort of come into the game a bit more. I want that defensive midfielder on the pitch as Paco Alcácer is going to hit the post and almost score a fantastic counter-attack for Dortmund. But yeah, just sort of turn it back to balance and sort of just see out this game because Dortmund have been a different team in the second half, and I'm just going to say show some passion. If he is onside there, that is an amazing run from Amin Harry, and he just hits the post. It's such a nice run. He's played the ball back to Nasic and peeled off the defender, and he's just shot it straight at the goalkeeper. Unfortunately, it would have been such a good goal, but we've still got an opportunity here. It probably won't lead to anything, to be honest with you, Swatzer. Yeah, there we go. Here we go, Rafael Leao out here on the wing into Mascarell, back to Leao. Still don't know how to say that name, by the way. Please let me know. McKennie out to Amin Harriet. Swatsada, one more. Not quite. John Joe Kenny, can he get an assist? Nope. The disaster class continues. Thing is, he's apparently getting a 7.0 rating. That is complete bullshit. Wow. Paco Alcácer, what the hell is Kenny doing? I tell you what, I can't complain at that. We did not play amazingly, but we've beat them 2-0. I mean, according to the stats, we really did, but I thought that second half was poor. The first half was fantastic. So, so good. I'm very pleased with that performance. Like, let's just get that across, and that sticks us up to ninth. 0 goal difference ahead of Borussia Dortmund in the table. And the thing is, if we did not have our objectives changed to Europa League, which is obviously fifth, we would be doing quite well right now. We originally, where is it? Originally, our club vision was to finish in the top half, and I tell you what, they're freaking pleased. They're actually pleased with how we've been doing in the league. This right here is our form. This is just a rainbow of results, and they're pleased with our form. I tell you what, we're undefeated in October. Yeah, that's not too shabby. But yeah, 4 goals scored and 1 goal conceded. Damn. The best viewing was to be found between two bitter rivals at the Veltins Arena, where a crowd of 62k saw us beat Borussia Dortmund 2-0. That's not bad. Really not bad. To move into the top half in the fourth episode, finally, we're here. Double digits in points as well. And Mark Youth is still the top scorer. He's been absolutely dreadful. I don't know how he's the top scorer. Rafael Leao, though, with the best average rating, so I might look up playing him a bit more. He was such a steal to get on loan, and he's been doing quite well for himself. I do quite like him. And no offense to John Joe Kenny, I did slate him quite a bit in that match just there, but I don't know. I'm just not too impressed with him, if I'm honest with you. 6.75 average rating, both from the bench. I probably need to play him in a game. We do have the game coming up against Jan Regensburg, or however the hell you say it. Jan Regensburg, I'm going to go with, in the DFB Pokal. That will be off camera, and I think we'll come back for episode number 5 against... Should we do Werder Bremen or Bayer Leverkusen? I think we'll come back for Werder Bremen. And if we stick in the game against Union Berlin in there as well. And I tell you what, these 3 games here, these are 3 matches which are winnable. 3 games where we have no reason to be worried about our morale, because that will be, what, potentially 6 games unbeaten to go into Werder Bremen. And then, more importantly, Bayer Leverkusen, Eintracht Frankfurt, and VfL Wolfsburg. Werder Bremen aren't doing too well, thinking about it, so that might be a bit easier than I originally thought. I know back in the day they were a big team, like players like Mesut Ozil came from there, I believe. I think he was Werder Bremen to Schalke. Or no, Schalke to Werder Bremen, other way around. And yeah, Essen is next to Schalke. Love Ozil, such a beast. Boom. But yeah, anyway, thank you so much for watching this episode, where we're nice and symmetrical with our results now. Finally into the top half. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you're new. Surely that victory against Borussia Dortmund deserves it. And yeah, see you next time. Bye bye.